I think we have another caller coming in.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Human Healing. Who are we talking to?
Hi. This is Monica calling.
Hi, Monica. How can we help you?
Okay, so I have a little bit of a problem, I guess. My boyfriend and my best friend were like kind of super tense. So I thought, okay, let me smooth this over and we should all go out and get to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out, the three of us, and it got really bad to the point where they were like cursing each other out, and he called her a bitch, and they were screaming at each other. So I ended up breaking up with him over that, because if you're going to, treat my friends like that. But my friend is still being super weird and distant and like talking to me less. So I could use some advice because I don't really know what to do at this point.
I think they're dating. I think I don't know, but I think I call it, this is a romantic comedy. I think they're dating. I think this is the twist of this movie. How the hell does
Are you kidding me?
No, I have no, listen, I'm not an expert. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm that guy that goes at 8, like whatever. But, what do you think? I'm sorry.
Monica.
It sounds like a romantic comedy.
Did you just watch Love Actually? Because that
Exactly,
sounds like
right?
that sounds like that.
Love Actually.
Like, yeah. Just,
but what do you think? You're the expert.
Yeah. Monica. Monica, this is Irvin, the therapist. I had a question as far as what attempts have you made to reach out to your friend right now?
I like tried to hang out, and she's like, "Oh, I'm busy, I can't." When before we would like hang out all the time, or like I'll text her and she takes forever to respond. When before it was not like that. But if what you're saying is true, I'm never going to speak to either of them again.
Ooh, I know, right? That would be horrible. And you found out here on the show. Jeez.
Look, that's just the theory Richard has.
By the way, just the theory. Just the theory.
Just the theory, but let's assume not, right? Let's assume it's just
allegedly.
They didn't get along, and so it sounds like, okay, broke up with boyfriend, not cool with what he did with your friend. Your friend's acting weird, and you don't quite know how to handle that, right? Like you're like, well, how do we move forward?
Yes.
Okay. You mentioned the attempts you've made so far have been kind of try to hang out with her, send a message here or there. Have you been a little bit more direct?
No, I haven't asked hey, is this because of the other night or because of him or whatever? No.
Yeah. Look, I'm always a fan of honesty is the best policy. The reason why I say that is I cannot tell you how many times in session, whether I have a couple or I have friends or I have family members, when someone finally says the quiet part out loud, even if it seems like common sense, I always very often see the other person like, what? You feel like that? Or wait, you were thinking that? Or you too? It happens all the time. And most of the time we're just too scared to say it. And my advice to you is be direct with your friend and just let her know.
Are you sleeping with my ex-boyfriend? Let him know.
That's one option. That's one option. I mean, you could say that, but
or hey, what's up?
But yeah, you can just be like, hey, look, I've noticed things are a little awkward. I miss you, or I want to talk to you. Like, I just want to reconnect. However you feel is appropriate to tell her. But just be honest with her. That's usually the best policy, because what if she's just genuinely scared? What if she's thinking like, oh shoot, I think I messed up my friend's relationship, but she might be pissed at me.
Or feel guilty. She feels embarrassed. She feels embarrassed and guilty. So maybe it's not even you, it's her insecurity. So really, I think you're right. I think if she just reaches out to her friend and say, hey, listen, I really value our friendship. I want to reconnect. I hope you don't feel awkward with what happened. I want you to know that that's how much I value your friendship. Right? And that's it.
It gets on my nerves because I feel like she's pulled back before in our friendship. And it's been on me to track her down and fix it, and it's that's again.
So
it's a pattern then.
It's a pattern. She does this.
Yeah.
You know what? Look, if you've made attempts in general, assuming you still want her in your life, it's up to her. Don't beg people to be your friend or be around you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if she's your people, she's gonna figure out ways to be with you and resolve it.
And now, is she loaded? Why do you want to be her friend? What does she bring to the table?
I know. What's going on here?
Is she driving? Does she have? Her daddy flies you around in her private jet? Why are you so infatuated with this girl? There's so many other girls, lonely girls out there.
It's just, we've been friends for forever, more than 10 years at this point. But
you should know she brings nothing to the table. Keep it moving. What else? No.
Whoa, that's a good thing. I was actually going to ask that. Like, do you feel like you value from the friendship? Because look, a lot of people make the mistake of saying, I've known this person for 20 years, but if they don't fill your cup.
Yeah, if I've always had to be the one that says I'm sorry, this is not a friendship. I just have to be the guy that always says I'm sorry. So, no, go out and explore and meet new people, have fun. It's all right.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's all right. Don't get caught up on 20 years. So what? 20 years doesn't matter. It's all right. If she can't appreciate your friendship and she can't put her ego aside and apologize and she can't just let things go like that, do you really want to be friends with people like that? Life's too short. I'd say find new friends. It's easier. As a matter of fact,
it is hard chasing people down.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen to our show. We have people with bigger problems. You can talk to them. They'll go, I'll be your friend. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. People want to be friends. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Well, thank you very much for calling. I hope that helped. All right, man. That's crazy. Have you ever had that? Have you ever have to be the person that always says, I'm sorry?
Yeah. And you know what? Usually it's the person that's the people pleaser and afraid to lose the friends.
Yeah.
I have a person I'm working with who, very similar situation to this girl as far as the friendship goes. She's known people since high school, probably 15, 18 years now. And I'm like, why are you friends with this group? Like, you talk to them, they don't really talk back. They only talk to you when they need something. If you're going through something, they take like weeks to text.
Yeah.
Like, why are you still friends with them? And that she said the same thing. Like, well, I've known them since high school.
Yeah.
I'm like, have they always been like that? She's like, yeah. I'm like, why are you so afraid to lose them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we don't see it that way. We got, oh my God, I'll shake that off in a second. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.